like a Hellcat.
Before we get started, I have a favor. If you enjoy my content and want to see me continue to improve in both quality and size, please check out my Patreon linked in the description. Any amount helps and it is greatly appreciated. There are so many rewards for each level of donation, so go check it out. Now back to the video.
Hey everybody, this is EmeraldAvengerG. Welcome back to another Minecraft Snapshot. This one is 21W08A, and today it's mainly just a series of texture updates. There's now the new ore variants for the ores that are found. Emerald and Lapis have had a texture change, as well as an update to the gold, iron, and copper texture, and redstone texture has been updated a little bit to make it look more, well, redstoney, I guess. Ooh, they both light up. Cool! As well as just a rework to the textures. I think removing some of the contrast, so it's not as, like, contrasted difference, as well as adding a new variant. This is the normal Deepslate and Cobbled Deepslate. So normal Deepslate is going to have a smooth texture on top, while Cobbled Deepslate is going to look the same all around. So basically the note is they added a top texture to Deepslate. It's also been changed from Grimstone to Deepslate, which I like Deepslate a lot better because it definitely looks more like Slate. Everyone thought it was Slate in the first place, but they did update some textures, updated gold a little bit. I mean, I understand why they did it, but I definitely liked the bit of consistency with the nether gold, but it's fine. Iron has a really weird texture, has a really weird sweeping texture, but does it connect? It does! Ooh, actually, that's actually cool. Never mind, I take back everything I was about to say bad about it. That actually looks really cool. And of course, you have the, well, I can't think what the block is, oh my gosh, the Deepslate variant of it. Copper has had a little update just to make it more obvious because it was kind of hard to see. It looks oxidized, which is really cool. Lapis has been updated a little bit, as well as having its Deepslate variant. Emerald has been updated. I actually like this better than the original Emerald. Diamond, of course, stays the same, but has its Deepslate variant. Deepslate and Blackstone have gone through some texture changes, but that's not all that came through in this update. So they added Deepslate ores. Cracks can now be found carved into the ground. Cracks can be found carved into the ground. I don't know what that means. They tweaked cave sizes. Canyons and caves carvers now apply below Y0. I'm assuming cracks is just like where it's just a crack instead of like a whole opening. Grimstone's change. Andesite no longer generates below Y0. Which is weird because they had it and I like that variation. Tuff will now, so it's being replaced with Tuff. Tuff will now sometimes generate below Y0. A tough layer of amethyst geodes has been replaced with a new type of stone called Smooth Basalt. Smooth? I didn't see that. Oh, that's cool! So that means, so Tuff is just a new texture block, but then there's Smooth Basalt. So here's Smooth Basalt. Here's Tuff. That's actually cool. Okay, I'm fine with that. So how do you make Smooth Basalt, I wonder? So, stone cutter. Basalt. Let's just try everything here. So how do you make Smooth Basalt? Do you put it in here? Furnace, maybe? Let's see. Oh, that's cool! So you... so we have a new version of... I actually asked for a new version, a smooth version of Basalt. I'm glad we're getting it now. That's actually really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. So how does... So this of course, is for the Geo, but this... I have the wrong block out. I'm like, that... They both actually blend quite well. That's cool. So we have even more of a gradient when it comes to going from Blackstone to diorite. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Let's continue reading these now. The distribution of ores has been further tweaked. I will actually have a picture this time. I'll have it showing up right now. Same with the texture changes, so it'd be easier for you to tell because I'm not sure I can really tell on some of them. Smooth... Okay, I should have read, like, a little deeper. Smooth Basalt is now obtained by smelting basalt. If I would have read a little further, that would have been solved. Another round of tweaks have been done to the textures of ores and Blackstone. So, yeah, we've gone over that. Emerald and Lapis Lazuli ores have had some touch-ups. Mine shafts will once again spawn in open air caves, so they can spawn just massive open caves. Particles will now appear in the air around spore blossoms, and slime blocks and honey blocks have been moved from the redstone tab to the creative inventory. So, move to the redstone. Okay, so then the redstone tab. What was the other change? Those particles around spore blossoms. Oh! Actually, you know what? That's neat. That's actually really neat, actually. I like that. So yeah, the texture changes. Deepslate. Let's get to Deepslate. Deepslate. Grimstone is now called Deepslate. Deepslate now has a top texture and has a new version called Cobbled Deepslate that drops from Deepslate when it's not mined with Silk Touch. Cobbled Deepslate can be smelted into regular Deepslate. The Cobbled variant is the same but without the top texture, and is used to craft all Deepslate variants instead. Deepslate is now has a unique sound. It sounds very crunchy. There's Deepslate ores are the ones we see right there, and they're twice as tough to mine through, which is let's go ahead and get a iron can dig through anything, I believe. So, survival. Let's test it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does take a little while longer. Of course, you can't tell there. Huh. That's actually kind of neat. All right, but yeah, so it has a crunchy sound. Oh, okay, it would have a crunchy sound if we were actually walking on the right block, so. I think they need to be distinguished a little bit more. Oh yeah, it's crunchy. It has a crunchy sound to it. Alright, now we're going to go to Spectator Mode and check out some of the new caves. So they'll now spawn in open air caves. I forgot how much of a performance issue it's going to have, so effect. Alright. I just need to have that copy pasted from this point. Okay, so here's a mine shaft spawning in an open air cave. If I can get down there. I'm working on it. So Deepslate from a distance looks like its texture varies a lot more than when it's like in your face. So if we just get Deepslate, like for some reason it just looks when it's compared to like other blocks that it varies differently. So yeah, that is pretty cool though. I actually do like this. It kind of looks like the you know, it might actually be the same texture. It blends. It definitely blends with it. So yeah, here's some of the ore spawning naturally. Now it doesn't look clunky. There's the Tuff just randomly spawning. It's pretty nice. I think they need to do something about the ores, though. I think they need to lower their chance of spawning to open air. Because I know like, ancient debris won't spawn, like Aegis Strip won't spawn to open air. So I think they might need to do a parameter that makes it to where there's a less of a chance. I think this is a crack that I was talking about, but there's a less of a chance of it spawning. To open air, that might fix the issue of it spawning so sparsely. So here's some of the Geodes with the new Smooth Basalt around them, which is really cool. They need that. I think they need to add some more. You know, what'd be cool actually is if they added a very rare variant of the Geode that's actually just quartz. It's just a quartz Geode. I'm not sure if quartz geodes are scientifically accurate, but I think that'd be cool. Just another way, especially with the giant projects that I like making out of quartz in Minecraft, just an easier way for me to get access to it. This is a wonky mine shaft. This is a wonky mine. What happened to this mine shaft? It's just dead. I don't know what happened. Now that's interesting. So if it's, so I'm assuming that they have a parameter that says if it's covered on a majority of its sides, when it spawns. Oh no! So it has to be spawn. Oh, okay. So I think I know what their parameter is. It has to be all but like 1 or 2 open sides. If there's any other block around it, it'll go back to stone. At this point, we just need to get a tuff, an andesite, a diorite, and a granite version of every single ore. I'd be fine with that. If we don't get it, actually, I will 100% make a data pack or a texture pack or resource pack that does that. Because look at this. Yeah, since it's surrounded by the tuff, it definitely 100% should have a tuff variant. Does it actually have a different name? Do you actually have a different name? Cool. That's really cool though. I definitely do like the changes. I love that Minecraft now just feels so much bigger. Okay, I thought that was netherrack. I'm like, why is there netherrack in the oven? I didn't place that. I literally just opened up this world brand new. So that they've tweaked some cave changes. Of course, it's kind of hard to see. Though they do look a lot more refined than they used to. Like, they don't look like they're just cut off. Like, this shape right here looks pretty nice. I'm wondering, though, if we're gonna find any... Oh, my phone's going off. Any entrances to caves that are on the surface? I actually... Wait. I think I did. I think I just did. No, I didn't. Never mind. Well, never mind. Yeah, I did. I definitely found one. I definitely found a mat. Ooh! Now this is cool. This update is so much more than anyone expected it to be. You know what I haven't noticed, though? They said they were going to adjust how the parameters for lava spawning. I haven't seen any of the new parameters, though. Because they weren't sure how they were going to spawn in the deep dark area. I'm not even sure if this is the deep dark or if this is just another layer. This very well could just be just another layer in the deep dark. It could be something else, like a new dungeon biome or whatever that spawns in these. I can't wait till they actually add the official, like, actually generating the other biomes, like the dripstone and the, man, what would we call it? The lush caves. And I really hope there's more than just those two. Like, I hope there's those two, and then there's, like, I would absolutely love, if anyone at Mojang happens to watch this, these videos have had a record low view rate, but if anyone at Mojang is happening to watch this, I would specifically like either a desert specific, like a desert style cave variant, and or an ice cave. Like, I would love an ice cave that has, like, ice ores, like, the gemstones, like, specifically emerald, lapis, and, diamond. And it only has those ores. They're, like, and maybe a new ore, a cyclite. In 10 years in the future, y'all will know what I'm talking about when I say cyclite, whenever I start publishing games. But I would love those two variants of caves. I would love like a more deserty style cave. With sandstone on the walls. Actually, I want to find a desert because honestly, with this update, I think they could modify how like desert underground spawns in general. So like a desert, there's a layer of sandstone. I think it'd be cool is if right below the sand was a layer of smooth sandstone. And then a little ways below that was the actual sandstone. I think that'd be like the smooth four-sided all look in the same sandstone. I think that'd be really cool. But like a desert-style cave, like a cave that is actually like sandstone walls. And maybe it's a crypt. Maybe it's not a cave. Maybe it's a crypt. Part of the cave update adds new dungeons. This one is like an ancient crypt. Has a sarcophagus and a mummy. Maybe that could be a new boss. I don't know. Honestly, it's just potential for modding at this point. But I would definitely like either a desert cave or like an ice spike biome cave. One of those two would be great. My prediction for the next update is either the official generation or the warden. Though we haven't got a lot of the mountains yet. So they might be doing that next. So it's either going to be our first look at the mountain generation, which will include the goat, or adding the official like naturally spawning generation for the lush caves and the dripstone caves. Are they caves or are they dripstone caverns? I don't remember. As well as naturally spawning axolotls and glow squids. But until then, what do you guys think? Oh, actually, that was a local water level thing there. Cool. What do you guys think, though? Feel free to tell me your opinion in the comment section below. As always, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Follow my socials. Keep it. Channel, Discord, join the station. Go to Patreon. Feel like supporting me. Untitled Avenger, actually. Real quick. You know, that just looks nice. Alright, have a nice day. Stay safe, guys. And peace out.